Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream extravaganza. Flying solo, flying with a new custom creation of my own making. Very excited. I'm also flying very quickly. I've got very short deadline of when I can actually play because I'm then playing again. I'm playing tonight with Joshy for his channel. We're actually going to record something for his channel, so I wanted to get something up on mine as quick as I could. So here we go. I'm on the DC board, as you can see. I have a new character I've been working on, Captain Atom, DC character, which is why I'm on the DC board. He's an energy-based hero, member of the Justice League. He's covered in like a skin suit steels, like alien suit thing that sort of contains his energy. And he's essentially like a living nuclear bomb or something, like full of just energy and stuff. So quite often he explodes. It's a bit of a running joke that if his suit gets breached, he could explode and like kill everything. So it's quite strange. He's a fascinating character to me. They recently tried to sort of reimagine him as kind of a Dr. Manhattan type deal, but then they brought back Dr. Manhattan himself during the Doomsday Clock scenario. So kind of all fell flat, and now his current iteration appears to be just sort of the normal classic sort of Captain Adams. So yeah, let's see how he goes. I would normally go through each individual card and stuff. I just don't have time, so I'm just going to go through a quick game, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm going up against Mr. Freeze, and let's get into it. So let's grab first one called Old Allies, New Friends. And the card's not named. Brilliant. There it is. 1, 2, 3. And then go to 1B. Starts on 0, discard cards until we get a minion. Do it a quick shuffle so there's no cheating. There you go, straight away. Minion. Silver Banshee, the worst one, because she makes you discard cards. Nobody wants that. So we've got Nate Adams on this side. Pilot Soldier, put Containment Breach into play. If playing solo, use side A. If playing multiplayer, use side B. And his ability is Quantum Conduit. Resource generated energy resource. Limit once per round. Simple as that. Basically the same as Spidey's, but energy instead of mental. His hero side, Captain Atom 202. You get +1 attack for each energy icon in your hand to a maximum of 5 attack from all sources. There's a bit of debate on whether there should be an asterisk on this. That should have an asterisk to tie into that. Some people say yes, some people say no. I'm going to ask Beryl from the Discord whether that actually needs it or not. I personally think it does need it, but I've been convinced that it doesn't. I don't know. Force you drop. The first time Captain Atom would be defeated, activate Containment Breach, and then it goes through its own stuff. So if that happens, we'll do it. And when it says to a maximum of 5 attack from all sources, it's the same thing as Iron Man. Once you build up all of my Iron Man suit, you eventually get to a 7 hand size, which means that anything else that would trigger +1 hand size no longer applies to your hero side. It's a strict 7 hand size. So if you play whatever that basic card is that gives you +1 hand size, sorry, can't help you. It's a maximum 7. So I think that's dumb, but that's how the game mechanics work. So this is what it is. Deck, give it a shuffle, grab 6 cards, let's crack it. Let's get into it. So straight off the bat, I've got his straight off the fat. What did I say that for? He's got his signature ally, Firestorm, and that's his only signature card. Do I want a mulligan? You know what? I don't think I do, because this is actually not too bad. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this. Because at the moment he's generating a resource. So if I use Powering All of Us to put in Soaring Acrobatics, and then use a resource to put in defocus, I can flip and then use, so he attacks for 1. Do I want to attack it or I think I want to just gives him +1 to that ability, yeah. So I think I might just ward off this straight off. Just get rid of this. Just to get out of the way. And I'm going to strength and first aid to put in Firestorm. And I'm going to hit her for 3. No, it means I then don't have the resource to give him one of his special abilities, but that's okay, I think, for now. So not the greatest opening, but not too bad. Reset 5. Okay, so this is interesting. So his attack next turn would be 3 if I don't use these. So we'll see how it goes. Boink. Throw it on there. He attacks. I think I'll just let it happen. Yeah, I'll let it happen for now. So 0, 1, 2, 3 plus give the villain a tough status card. So he hits for 3 and he gets a tough. Then Silver Banshee hits me for 1, and after she attacks, she discard a card at random. So what I do is I put it across to this, I do this, and whatever's on the right hand side is the one that gets discarded. Oh, that's a shame. That is a real shame. I would have much preferred Chronokinesis. Oh, that's painful. Oh well, it is what it is. First time chat, Flying Cactus 2005. Hey, how are you doing, Flying Cactus? Appreciate you jumping on. How you doing? The encounter card is Sinister Society Side Scheme. 1, 2, 3. When revealed, discard cards until you get a Society minion and put that into play. Flying Cactus is doing good. That's good. I'm glad. No. No. This can be painful. I can get lose half the deck by doing this. It's happened before and it'll happen again. Alright, we got Count Vertigo. Okay, so also an acceleration token. So my turn. So I'm still currently I'm only attacking for 1. Which is not quite enough. It's 2 a.m. for me. Couldn't sleep. Wow. Does that happen often? Do you often get that? Because that sucks. If you don't get a decent night's sleep, it can really stuff you up for the next day. So I feel you. I can hit for 2. And he can hit for 3, so it's 5. So it would be enough to take her out. Or him. I'm going to try and just do it with him just on his own. So Firestorm's going to attack. I'm going to spend an energy resource. Turn the tide. To give crit 1. So he's doing 3. And then an extra 1. So I'm going to give overkill. And crit 1. Okay. Alright, well the overkill doesn't do anything. But he does have the crit. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then 1. So Banshee's dead. And then he dies from the consequential. Flying cactus is, yeah, I assume in reference to my question. So what exactly is this game? Is there a different goal for each character, or is it the same for everyone? Oh, so this is Marvel Champions. You haven't played Marvel Champions before? This is a card game. The goal is not different for each hero. The goal is different depending on the scenario that you play. So if you've ever played the Lord of the Rings LCG or the Arkham Horror LCG, you usually play Villainous. Okay, right, no, it's quite different. So if you ever played Lord of the Rings LCG or Arkham Horror LCG, the scenario situation is basically the same. All three games share a lineage. So what it is the villain determines... No, that's not... Yeah, nothing to do with Doom. The villain determines the scenario, and the scenario is whatever your goal is, right? So your goal is to defeat the villain before they can accomplish what's called their scheme, right? So the scheme is what they're trying to do. So Mr. Freeze, for example, at the moment, has used the distraction caused by Solomon Grundy to find and steal new cryotech from Star Labs. So he's trying to break into Star Labs to steal stuff. And so every round he gets closer and closer to his goal. He gets what's called threat. And then if he manages to complete his goal, generally bad things happen. So the idea is to defeat him by keeping his goal low, removing threat, and also then just beating him in the face. That's really what it is. So he has 12 hit points. I'm trying to do damage to him and stuff. Each hero is different and has different ways of accomplishing those goals, but that's essentially the same thing. You all need to beat the scenario. Yeah, fair enough. Same thing. So it'll make more sense as we go. So Firestorm just defeated her. His attack is 1. I'm going to use Cryokinesis to get... Actually, no. I'm going to use Kurt to get Duraskill Skin Suit in. So I've got +2 hit points. And I'm going to thwart for 3. 1, 2, 3, and get rid of that because it annoys me. If you'd be up for it, I could teach you Villainous. I know how to play Villainous. I've played it before, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't mind it. Not really big into the Disney stuff, so I was glad when they brought out the Star Wars one. That's the one I've played. Who did you make? So I'm going to keep Cryokinesis. I'm going to ready. And I'm only at 1. I'm actually going to flip and get 5. Okay, I'm very pleased with that. We get excited. Maxwell from Don't Starve. Okay, love it. That's awesome. He's going to scheme 2 plus a boost effect. So it's 1, 2, and then we get, if this activation deals damage, exhaust, it does not. And then he schemes for 1. So we're still good. We get an encounter card, and it is Abracadabra, another villain. Gee, getting the bloody villains. I even made a wiki page for him. Very cool. Feel free to link it in the chat, dude. My turn. I am absolutely cooking with gas here. I need to take advantage of this. I'm going to... use the energy resource that he generates to give me 1, and then 2, 3 maybe? Yeah. To give me Poison Ivy. And then I'm going to flip to Captain Adam. My attack is currently 3, 4, 5, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I think I'm going to... Oh, wait, sorry, we got... Joshy's on. Hello. An early game. Yeah, I'm just trying to smash one out before our game later tonight, bud. Flying Cactus says, do note that I use different username for all my socials. Here's the wiki for it. Villainous Homebrew Random Villain Maxwell. Love it. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. So, what to do? I can attack for 5. Ivy can hit for 4. I think Ivy's better doing the thwarting. I'm going to immediately thwart 1, 2, 3 off of here with Ivy. Adam's going to hit for 5 and kill Count Vertigo. No. I'm going to do Soaring Acrobatics and hit for 6 and kill Abracadabra. So that's that done. He's dead. Then I will use Quantum Energy to pay for Quantum Blast, which means I overpaid for it. It says deal 4 damage to an enemy that attack has ranged. If you overpaid for this card... Oh, wait. No. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. If you overpaid for this card, used only energy resources. Excuse me. Deal 8 damage instead, and this attack gains overkill. So I did use only energy resources, and I did overpay. So he's dead, and 3 goes over and knocks off his tough. It's unfortunate I didn't have piercing, but that is what it is. And then that's it. I've got endurance, but I can't afford it just yet, so I'm just going to stick with it as is. Get 4 more cards. Get another Quantum Energy. Excellent. Military Training, which is the one that I actually want the most. So, happy with that. Threat. He attacks. I'm going to defend, because I'm defending for 3 at the moment. Okay, hits for 2, so I defend. That's fine. And then I get an encounter card. Drawing nearer. First force response. After your turn begins. Oh, it's an obligation. Oh, okay. After your turn begins, so it just stays there until my obligation. Okay, right. Well, it is now my turn. My turn has begun. After your turn begins, discard the top card of the deck. Of your deck. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past for each printed resource. Well, there's 1. Pursuit counter. Alter ego action. Discard an identity pursuit card from your hand. Discard this card. Oh, okay. I get it. Alright. Well, we're not going to do that for now. We're going to put in... So, first aid and... No. Miles is going to thwart for 1. Take a consequential. First aid is going to pay for clear the area. which removes the last two and then gives me a card. Quantum Shield, okay. Awesome, I'm now attacking for 5. But unfortunately I'm not going to get to use all those because what to do? Quantum, so Endurance and Quantum Shield are going to give me military training. And you know what? I'm going to flip again. Yeah, so I can do my alter ego business. Alright, ready. And draw 5 cards. Okay, there's all my energy resources, which is good. Okay, let's see what happens here. 1. He schemes. 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's most likely going to trigger. We get an encounter card. Let's see what it is. Society. When revealed, each society minion attacks. If there's no attacks, search the encounter deck for a society minion and put it into play, engage with it, then shuffle the encounter deck. I'm going to find Abracadabra? Not Cheetah. Although, what's her thing? 1, 3, no. She's way too tough. She's pretty scary. Abracadabra. Okay. I got that from the discard pile, so I don't need to shuffle the encounter deck. Okay, my turn. After your turn begins, discard the top card of the deck. Okay, so it's 1. Funnily enough, it's the same card. Go to pursuit counter, and then alter ego action. Discard an identity specific card from your hand to discard this card. Identity specific card. Oof. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it this turn. I don't want to lose either of this card. I mean, Quantum Energy gives me 3. And I want this in play. It'd be madness to get rid of those. This is going to make me get my Nemesis. Oh, man. That sucks so much. Oh, dude. Okay. Discard that. That really sucks. Alright. Okay. The resource that he generates and turn the tide is going to give me Catwoman. Oh, gee, what happened to my mouse just then? Who gives me a free card? Thank you, Catwoman. Appreciate it. And then... Okay, then I'm going to flip to Captain Adams. I'm currently attacking for 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm going to hit him for 4. And to do that, I have to exhaust that. So I got 2 in my hand. This gives me +1. This gives me +1. So it's 4. Hit him for 4. And then I'm going to spend an energy resource in order to exhaust military training and ready. And then Power of Justice is going to impede for 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't get it back. Miles is going to kill Abracadabra. Like that, also that. Catwoman's going to thwart for 1. No. She's just going to kick back for a second. Why did I not put this out? Actually, no, I'm not going to impede. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to thwart 3. 1, 2, 3. She gets a consequential. And then use Power of Justice and impede to give me quantum instability, which means I get +1 hand size in hero form, force response after drawing your hand, shuffle 1 card into your deck. Then I'm going to ready and draw a new hand size, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 energy, which is good. Atomic Struggle lets me remove threat. Quantum Shield is my defense card. Okay. 1. He attacks. Catwoman can take it. He hits for 2. She takes it. And dies. Get an encounter card. Sinister Strike. When revealed hero, place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. Then, if it has any counters on it, the villain attacks you. Okay. Well, on there, it does have counter on it, so therefore he attacks. When he attacks, he gets 2 cards. This time, I'm going to play Quantum Shield. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to defend. 1, 2, because I defend for 3 anyway. So, I successfully defended. And we have, after this activation resolves, replace 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. Okay, so that triggers. And this one says, if this activation deals damage, exhaust your hero. It does not deal damage, so I don't care. But this is now triggered, which is unfortunate. So we put the general into play, put Major Force into the deck, put Suit Breach into play, and we put the 2 rivalry cards into the deck, shuffle them in. This has 4 plus hinder if 1. After Captain Adam takes... Oh, I haven't redone the Union card yet. 1 second, just have to update this card. There we go. After Captain Adam takes 4 or more damage from a single attack, activate Containment Breach. If Containment Breach is not in play, this card gains a hazard icon. It also has a amplify icon, just naturally. This thing gets flipped back over and starts again. Now the general comes in with toughness. He's a 2/2/8 with toughness and villainous. Elite. And after the general activates against you, give him a tough status card. Alright. My turn. What to do, what to do. Sandman? No, the general is... Oh, yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see that. No, he's got military fatigues on. He's actually... The general's... like a general's brain inside the Shaggy Man's body. So he's a character. There's a villain called the Shaggy Man, and he's got the general's brain inside of his body. So, oh, I was meant to get an extra card. And then shuffle a card. I forgot all about this. Shuffle a card into deck, so I need to lose one of these cards. I guess it'll be Quantum Shield. Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's my hand. What to do? What to do? Don't know. He's not going to be able to attack because I've got to spend an energy resource to do it. So really I need to do this to get General out of here as quickly as possible. So I'm going to use Poison Ivy to knock his tough off. And then she gets knocked out. And then I'm going to use Death Focus to reduce the cost of this to 1, and then I'm going to use Under Surveillance and Quantum Field Manipulation, which are energy resources, which means I've now overpaid for it and only used energy resources. So I do 8 points of damage and the attack gains overkill. I don't need, there's no overkill, I'm just going to kill him for the 8 points of damage. And then I'm going to just sort of, I don't get to use the overcosting for this to do 7 threat. I'm just going to have to be able to do 3 threat, which is a shame. So I can get rid of this. So it's a shame I couldn't do any higher. But it is what it is. And I'm going to flip. Ready. I now get 7 cards. I've only got 6, so I need to grab that. Get an extra card, and then I have to just shuffle back one back into my deck. That's going to be Surveillance Team. Okay, villain turn. 1. Oh. He schemes 2 plus a star, so 1, 2, and then there's an amplify icon, so he gets another one. And the star says after his activation resolve, place your pursuit counter. Okie dokie. Done. We get an encounter card. It is Atomic Rivalry. When revealed, the minion with the highest attack attacks the hero they engaged with. Then deal damage to that minion equal to the attack of the hero they attacked. If no minion made an attack this way, this card gets searched. So, boink. Let's grab another one. And it is Bulletproof Goon. Guard and Toughness. There we go. My turn. Energy resources. Alright, so the resource that he generates and making an entrance will give me Stargirl. I'm then going to flip and Stargirl's going to thwart for 1. And do 1 point of damage. He's actually going to do the 1 point of damage to this guy. Knock off his tough. Alright, Stargirl. Doing your job. I love it. He's going to attack for 3 and knock him out. And then 1, 2, 3, all energy resources to play Atomic Struggle. So all energy, which means, and I overpaid, so that means I get to do 7 threat divided any way I choose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this crap. And then 1, 2, 3 to get him down to 1. And then I'm done. I'm gonna ready. Hand size is 5. I actually get to do 6 and shuffle 1 back in. I will shuffle in Impede. Okay, villain's turn. 1. He attacks. Oh, he's down to he's reshuffling his deck soon. I'll just take it. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ! That was a bad call. God damn! He just hit me for 6. Oh, woof. Woof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy crap. And he decked out. That's the worst possible attack that could have happened. That's insane. Alright, gets an acceleration token. We get an encounter card. Oh, jeez. He just annihilated me. Atomic Rivalry. This card gains Surge. Abracadabra. Alright. My turn. Jeez. I can't get over that. Alright, I'm hitting for 5, so I'm just going to kill Abracadabra in one shot. Because I'm going to hit for 5, and then I'm going to bump it up to 1. Oh, I don't even have to do that. Military Training does it for me, so he's dead. See you later. So that was pretty easy. Now I'm going to use an energy resource to exhaust military training and ready. Quantum energy is going to pay for quantum blast. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. I don't need to ready. I don't need to ready. Firestorm is going to... No. How much threat have I got? 2. Firestorm is going to pay for clear the area. 1, 2. Which draws me a card. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, quantum energy is... Oh no. What do I do? He's going to pay for Quantum Blast. Does 8 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then, yeah, I'm going to flip. And then Quantum Blast. And the energy resource that he generates is going to give me Catwoman. Gives me another card. Oh, there you go. So that's what I wanted before. Bloody hell. Catwoman's going to attack for 1. Because why not? Yeah. Alright. Ready. My hand size is now... Oh, it's only in hero form. Yeah, it's in hero form. So it's 6, and I don't need to trigger anything. So I get 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay. Alright. Lots of yellow in this hand. But only 2 energy resources. The irony. Alright. 1, and then the acceleration. He schemes for 2 plus nothing. So 2. And Cheetah's boost says, give the villain a tough status card. Okie dokie. Consider it done. An encounter card is Old Allies, New Friends. 1, 2, and then place additional threat. Now have a crisis icon. My turn. Immediately Wiffin's gonna do that and take off 2. So I'll just knock off the tough. So that's her done. Wreck for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Energy that he generates will give me nothing. I might as well, but Power of Justice will do that. I don't actually need the energy that he generates, so I'll just flip. And then Power of Justice will give me Surveillance Team. And we'll thwart for 2, 1. Yep, 1. Take 1 off. I've got a lot of resources here. Catwoman will thwart for 1 and get knocked out. That goes. Turn the Tide will ready me. And I'll thwart for 3. 1, 2, 3. This is terrible. This is a boring turn. I'm just going to keep these ready. And then I get, so now I get +1. So my hand size is now 6. I've got 3, so I get 3. And I have to shuffle 1 back into my hand, into my deck. That'll be making an entrance. Can go back in. Villain turn. 1, 2. He attacks. I'm gonna take it. Let's see what happens. Oh well, I didn't get smashed for 6 again. I got hit for 2. And then Vertigo says exhaust each ally you control. Okie dokie. Encounter card is Ice Dolver. When revealed, Mr. Freeze attacks you. If the attack deals damage, place 1 through on the main scheme. Okay. This time I think I'll defend. I can't take any more. He attacks me. Oh, and of course he only does 1. Absolute pain in the butt. So I easily defend. And I discard a card at random from your hand. Ugh. Please be your and your roll. No! Bloody hell. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm going to impede. And because it's the first card I play, it goes back into my hand. Because I reduced everything, I'm going to do 3 points of damage, which is going to trigger him into the next stage. He's now in stage 2. We get a new Ice Age. Nope. There it is. New Ice Age. 1, 2, 3. He gets plus 10 hit points, so he's now on 28. Surveillance team is going to take 1 off the new Ice Age. Go down by 1. Your enroll is going to let military training bring me back to life. And then I'm going to thwart for 2. To get rid of that, he now goes back down to 18. That's pretty handy. I'm going to get rid of impede. See if I can get some better stuff. Ready. Hand size is 6, and then I shuffle 1 in. Let's shuffle in you. Oh, shuffle it. Okay, villain's turn. 1, 2 from the acceleration. He attacks. I'm going to use Quantum Shield. When you would take any amount of damage from an attack. So, let's hold on to that. Let's see what he does. 2, 3, and a boost effect. Put them into play. Engage with you. Okay, so 3 and a boost effect. Can I take the 3? No. So I'm going to use Superpower to prevent that 3. I'm not going to overpay for it. Death Focus, sorry. I'm not going to overpay for it because I don't need to do all the other stuff. So just prevent that 3. And then this guy hits me for 1. Thanks. Counter card is another Goon, Guard, and Toughness. Okay. Okay, so first things first, she's going to take off 1 and do how much damage? No damage! Beautiful, she's dead. Bye, Star Girl. It's nice knowing ya. Clear the area, first aid, and making an entrance is going to pay for Kurt, which gives surveillance team an extra point. And then no, that's just dumb. It's on 1. I'm going to use surveillance team to reduce that. Surveillance team goes away. Then put Kurt into play, which then gives me surveillance team and puts me back up to 4. That's the much smarter way. Goober for Scuba. Who are we beating up today? We are beating up Mr. Freeze. Do you know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Cool party. I can't do Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I'm not even going to try, my friend. I'm not even going to try. Well, between soaring acrobatics and military training, I've got 2 attacks, so I'll kill this guy. Allow me to break the ice. And then Kurt's going to knock off this guy's tough in preparation for my next attack. So, ready. And then get 6 cards and shuffle 1 back in. So I'm going to keep... I'm definitely keeping that. Definitely keeping that. Definitely keeping Miles. So It's either you or you. I guess first aid's gonna go. Yeah, let's get rid of first aid. Back in. Okay, so 1, 2. He attacks. Kurt's taking it. On your Kurt. Boost effect. Its activation deals damage exhaust. Well, it doesn't, so that's fine. And then Major Force 3. Oof. It's pretty big, but doesn't matter. Kurt cops it. Copped it on the chin. This guy then attacks me for 1. Take that and then get an encounter card, and it is another goon. Jeez, what's the deal? All right. So at the moment I'm hitting for 4. So what I can do is I can hit for 4, kill this dude. And then I can use an energy resource to ready. And then what to do? Well, surveillance team's going to knock off some threat at the very least. So there's that. Can I take advantage of the fact that I just readied? I need something with piercing to get rid of these tough mongrels. It's just a waste. I'm just going to attack. I'm doing 3, but it doesn't matter because he's got tough. Not tough off. Ah, yeah. And then I will use quantum energy. No, I'm going to keep quantum energy. I'm going to use power in all of us and chronokinesis to pay for Miles, who will then just attack for 4 and kill this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Done. Okay, I'm going to keep quantum energy, obviously. So now I get 5 cards and I shuffle 1 in. So the last 5 cards, and I shuffle 1 in. I guess Atomic Struggle gets shuffled back in. So I haven't technically decked out, which is good. I appreciate that. And there's my hand, and let's do it. 1, 2. We get an attack. I can't afford to just take it. So I'm going to defend. No, yeah, I'm going to defend. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I defend for 3, so I still take 1, which is a shame. It's better than taking 4. We get an encounter card, and it is... Oh, jeez. How many of these guys are there? Bloody tough every time. Alright, my turn. 3, 5, 6, 7, but I have a maximum of 5, which is unfortunate. Even if I use military training and acrobatics, I can't go higher than 5. So I don't necessarily need to have 5 in my hand, right? So with that in mind, I'm going to use I'm going to use energy to put in under surveillance. So give me a bit of breathing room on there. and use first aid to give me endurance. Knock off this dude's tough. Use surveillance team to knock off one from here. And then flip, I guess. No. Yeah, flip. And then use the energy resource from this to put in endurance. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Let's do that way. So I've still got a card in my hand. That makes more sense. No. 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 Either way. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I don't need the really card in my hand, right? Because I'm not going to use that. Anyway. Alright, whatever. Flip. Ready. Get 6 cards. There's only one. So that means I do deck out. 5, I need another 4. Okay, I don't have to do the thing because it's only in hero form, but I do now need to get an encounter card because I decked out. Villain turn. 1, 2. He schemes. 2, 3. So lucky I had under surveillance on there. He schemes for 0. And then we get another encounter card. So I've got 2. So the first encounter card is attached to Mr. Freeze. He gains retaliate. The Iceman cometh. Hey, Kai eats rice. Good to see you, buddy. And Dark Designs. When revealed, place 1 pursuit. Oh, have I got Chronokinesis? I do have Chronokinesis in my hand. Oh, it hasn't got any boost icons. Do I cancel it? I think I need to cancel it. Kurt and First Aid are going to cancel. I'm going to use Chronokinesis to cancel it. There's for any boost icon on the card, you can shuffle a card back from your discard pile into your deck, but I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to cancel this effect. I can't have him doing any scheming, folks. Oh, I can't do that. It's a hero interrupt. Oh, man. Man. These will go back to my hand, and that means this does actually trigger. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the pass, and if there's any on there, he schemes. He's going to scheme out. Don't scheme out, Freeze. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. After all that effort. Damn it. That sucks. Alright, he goes to stage 2. Discard casting encounter deck until a minion is discarded and put them into play. Engage with you. No. 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 Oh my god. Are you serious? Answer 2B. This has turned out very badly. Right at the last minute, he's just not taking any crap. It's all the quotes from the Batman and Robin film. It's throwing him off the edge. He's too upset. Goober said, is Egghead an enemy yet? I don't think there's an Egghead scenario, but there is definitely an Egghead minion. General comes in with tough. villainous and all that crap. Okay, alright. Let's see what we can do here. Ugh, brutal. So he generates a resource. Okay, so first things first. Poison's going to knock the tough off of this guy, right? I've got to get rid of this guy. So, Poison Ivy, thank you for your service. Off you go. The energy he generates will give me first aid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. What am I doing? Just 1, 2. 1, 2. That's all you get. That's all you get. Don't be cheating. And then I'm going to flip. I can currently attack for 3, so I'm going to kill this dude. Then, no. You know what? This guy can stay. Because I can currently attack for 3, 4, 5. So I might as well do 5. While I've got the opportunity. I can do 5. Minion. How... So Goober says, Minion, how dare they disrespect Vincent Price like that? You make a valid point, my friend. Make a valid point. This doesn't say printed energy resource, it just says an energy resource. So I'm going to use chronokinesis to trigger military training and ready Captain Adam. So I'm still attacking for 3, 4. I'm still attacking for 4. So 3 or 4. So either way, I can kill the general, right? I can't have this dude hanging around. He's just too dangerous. So that takes care of that business. And now Atomic Struggle and Kurt will give me Stargirl. Yeah, let's just do that. She won't do anything right now, but that's fine. She's ready, willing, and able for the next turn. So I'm in hero form, so my hand size is now 6. And then I shuffle back in. So I got 1 in hand, so I get 5. And I shuffle in Power of Justice. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, shuffle back in. Okay, 1, 2. He attacks. I'm going to use Quantum Shield, so I'm just going to take it. So he attacks for 1, 2, 3, and a boost effect. After its activation resolves, place up a shoot counter. Okay, so I have to resolve this first. So he attacks for 3. I'm going to use Death Focus to pay for Quantum Shield, which prevents 3. I'm not going to overpay for it. I don't need to at this particular point. This guy then attacks me for 1. Let's resolve the boost effect, which was put a pursuit counter on there. And there it is. And then it says... Oh, just put 1 on there. I thought it says it does something, but it does not. Okay, so there's 3, so that's fine. We now get an encounter card, and it is... Chill out! When revealed, spend either blah 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 or exhaust each character you control. Oh, man. Well, I can't do that. So I need to exhaust each character I control. That sucks, man. Where's Chronokinesis when you need it? It's in the Ice Age. Okay, my turn. 2 is on there. So I'm going to Surveillance Team for 1. And then, oh no, Stargirl's exhausted, so I'm just going to do 1. I'm going to turn the tide so that I can trigger military and ready. And then I'm going to use him to just kill this guy. So he's dead. And then quantum energy is going to pay for Firestorm. Firestorm's going to attack. No. No, you know what? I'm going to flip. Firestorm's then going to attack, and then I'm going to use the energy resource that Nate creates to give him both crit 1 I guess it's just crit 1. Yeah, we'll just do crit 1. So he does 1, 2, 3, and crit 1, which is 2. Another further 2. So he hit for 5. But unfortunately, he then retaliates and kills him. So Firestorm, he came in, he burned bright, and then he was gone. He was out of there. I think that's it. Ready. I get 6 minus 1 is 5. I don't have to do the response because it's not the hero side. 1, 2 from the acceleration. He schemes. His last card is 2. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's 1 away from winning the game. He decked out. Get another acceleration token. Get an encounter card. It better not be his schemes. It's the general. It's almost as bad. Tough. Oh, what is going on here? My turn. How much threat have we got? 7. Can I get rid of 7 threat? Look at all these energy cards. Resource cards. Ridiculous. Stargirl's going to thwart for 1 and then do 2 points of damage. I'm going to do it on this guy to take off his tough. Surveillance team's going to take off 1. Let's do my best to not die. Oh my god, all these resource cards. And then I'm going to flip. Currently attacking for 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to hit this guy for 5. I've got Stargirl's consequential damage. And then I guess I spend Power in All of Us as an energy resource to use military training to ready. And then I'm going to hit him again. This time I'm only hitting him for 3. Which is enough to kill him. Sayonara, General. You suck. Then I'll clear the area. 1, 2. I think that's it. I'm going to save these 3. I'm ready. I get 3 more cards. And then I shuffle one in. That'll be first aid. Oh, wait. Yeah. That'll be first aid. Okay, villain's turn. 1, 2, 3. He attacks. I'm going to use Quantum Shield to defend with. Oh, geez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm using Quantum Shield. I'm going to use... I'm going to overpay. So I'm going to def focus and overpay with yawn and roll so that it's only energy resources, which means I defend all of that damage and then I retaliate for 1. Which is good. Then we get an encounter card, which is Suit Breach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After I take 4 points of damage, I trigger Suit Breach. Alright, my turn. I'm going to use Strength to pay for Quantum Blast. It does 4 points of damage. Four points damage, which is an attack, so that means I get retaliated. Stargirl is going to take 1 off of here and do 1 point of damage, which is not an attack, so it doesn't retaliate. And then I'm going to thwart for 3. So I don't die. Ready. Oh, I don't lose. So I've got, what is it, 6, and then shuffle 1 in. So I got 4, 5, and then shuffle 1 in. What don't I need? Quantum control. Even though it's an energy resource, I don't actually need it. Oh, I shuffle it back in. Okay, 1, 2, 3. He attacks. I don't have a shield, so Stargirl's just going to defend for me. Straight up. Sorry, Stargirl. She's dead. And I get a boost effect, which is put a pursuit counter. Oh, no! So this triggers again. It says, flip it over. After you flip this side, find your nemesis minion and reveal it. I think he's in here. There he is. Search the set aside area for your nemesis minion and reveal it. Well, it's not in the set aside area, so I don't have to worry about that. Shuffle the rest in your counter deck. They're already in there. Flip this card over. It's already out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Flip back. So basically, just brings the general back in. He comes in with toughness. I just can't get rid of this guy. No matter what I do, I can't get rid of him. My turn. Can I win before I die? The first thing I'm going to do is impede. Genius will play for Impede, which will come back into my hand. So I reduce 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, it's now back in my hand. Catwoman will give me a card. Quantum Blast. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Catwoman will knock off his tough. I'll then hit him for 2, 3, 4. And then Def Focus and Yaw and Roll will give me Quantum Blast. I didn't overpay for it, so I'm only doing 4, but that's still enough. I just screw this guy. It's like 3 times I've killed him now. Okay, I haven't got any resources to ready, but that's the end of that turn. He's on 7. I can do it. I can do it, people. 6, and then I shuffle 1 back in. First aid. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Please don't advance. So he attacks. Catwoman's going to take it. She's well and truly dead. This says after, if it deals damage, exhaust your hero. It does not. So she takes it. Thank you, Catwoman. Appreciate you. Please don't be advance. Alright, you can take. Oh no, he surges. Don't surge into advance. Alright, chill out. When revealed, spend these resources or exhaust each character you control. You know what? I will just spend. Done. Bye. Okay. Alright. My turn. My turn. Can I do 7 points of damage? 3, 4, 5. But then I can't ready. I can do 5. I can do 5. But he's going to scheme out. It doesn't make any difference. He's going to scheme out anyway. This is unbelievable. It's so close. So close. I basically just got a thwart. I can't afford to do anything else. I'm going to thwart for 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is painful. And then I'm going to clear the area for 2. This is unbelievable. I spent 3 to do a 1-point clear the area. Then I'm going to spend this to use military training to ready. But then I can't hit for anything. Oh, then I'll just thwart. Oh, no. Oh, I can't even hit him. I'm attacking for 0. The irony of spending that to ready means I actually then can't do anything. I'll thwart 2 off this one, I guess. just in case. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Ready. Get 6 cards. I can only get 3, so that means I deck out. So I get another 3, and I've got to put 1 back in. First aid. But decked out, so that means I get an encounter card. And it's now his turn. 1, 2, 3. He attacks. I've got Quantum Shield, so I'm going to use that. So let's see what he does. Hits me for 2. And discard a card at random. But I need to do an interrupt first. I'm going to use Death Focus to use that. Then Banshee hits me. The cry of the Banshee. Oh no! Oh, come on, man. Then this guy hits me for 1. And then we get another encounter card. Oh, that's just painful. That is painful. My attack's just gone from 4, 5 to 2. Old allies, new friends. 1, 2, 3. And the second one is this guy, which surges into this one, which is Mr. Freeze's gun. Gets his gun. What's Mr. Freeze about his freeze gun? Okay, well, I'm not doing 7 points of damage now. That clearly isn't happening. I can do... I can do 2. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Retaliates for 1. This can let me ready. And then I'm going to thwart with a making an entrance. Kurt is going to give me making an entrance, which gives me +2 thwart. So I'm thwarting for 4, which means I can get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get rid of this bad guy. And then I heal for 2. And then that's it. So I get another 6. Shuffle 1 back in. First aid. 1, 2, 3. He attacks. I guess I'm going to defend. I can't really do anything else. Just in case he smashes me. Yeah, so he hit me for 3. And I defend for 3, so that's fine. And then I exhaust each ally, which I don't need to worry about, so it's fine. Then these guys hit me. 1 and then 2. And then I get an encounter card. Which is Nowhere is Safe. Put 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. Then, if it has any counters on it, discard an upgrade or support you control. Okay. Upgrade or support you control. I'll get rid of instability. My +1 hand size. Alright. My turn. He's on 4. I need to do 4 points of damage. I've got it. I've got it, finally. Jordan Roll is going to ready me. Neither of these guys have got guard, so I'm just going to hit him. So I've currently got 5. And that's all that matters. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. I was so close to threatening out. It was just madness. It's just driving me crazy. So, screw you, false faces. Sucked in Mr. Freeze. You know what? Killed Mr. Freeze. The Ice Age. Oh, that wasn't funny. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so that was my custom Captain Atom hero. There's a couple of cards in here that I think I'm going to change around a bit. I mean, some of them I just never bothered playing in any way. They're more sort of multiplayer related cards. Like this. I just had no interest in playing them. Yeah, kind of silly, pointless. I might get rid of one and replace him with another Quantum Energy, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But overall, though, I thought he was alright. He's pretty good just on his own. Managed to get a victory, so it can't be that bad. Thank you very much for watching. My wife is about to arrive home any second. I'll be back online tomorrow with Josh for our standard stuff. Take care of yourself until then. Remember, thank you to everybody who jumped on and was watching and left comments. Really appreciate it. As always, look after yourself and look after each other. Appreciate it. Take care. Bye.